Welcome back to T-Facts, your go-to channel for all the hottest updates in entertainment. Today, we've got an exciting lineup featuring the latest drama from Survivor Season 48. First up, we'll explore the fascinating discourse surrounding the concept of loyalty in Survivor. Season 48 challenges the notion of honorable gameplay, with alliances built on deceit and manipulation taking center stage. Is it time for players to embrace the chaos instead of holding on to archaic ideas of honor? Join us as we unpack the game-changing strategies that are redefining what it means to win. Next, let's recap the dramatic tribal council from Episode 8. The spotlight was on Chrissy Sarnowsky, who was voted off in a shocking 8-1 decision that left fans buzzing. With alliances crumbling and strategies shifting, what led to this monumental elimination? Stay tuned as we break down the key moments that sealed Chrissy's fate. And finally, we'll take a closer look at all the drama and twists from Episode 8. With a surprise twist during the challenge and plenty of strategic maneuvering, this episode was packed with excitement. From unexpected partnerships to heated tribal councils, we'll cover every juicy detail that left viewers on the edge of their seats. You won't want to miss it. Let's kick things off by diving into the first news story: the evolving dynamics of loyalty in Survivor Season 48. This season proves that the game is no longer about playing by the rules of honor and integrity. Instead, it's become a high-stakes contest filled with deception and strategic gameplay. For years, viewers have watched contestants struggle with the concept of loyalty, often believing it to be the path to victory. But as we've seen in Season 48, this traditional mindset may no longer hold true. The current season features an intriguing alliance that's explicitly built on principles of honor. However, as many fans have noted, this honorable approach has made the game predictable and, frankly, rather dull. What many players perceived as a strategy for success is quickly turning into their Achilles heel. We've witnessed how players who cling to loyalty often find themselves on the wrong side of the votes, and Season 48 is no exception. As the twists and turns of the new era unfold, it's clear that transparency and honesty can be a double-edged sword, creating a target on a player's back just as quickly as deceit can. Take castaway Chrissy Sarnowsky, for example. Her attempts to play the honest card ultimately made her a threat, leading to her elimination. The game's evolution indicates that sometimes the best offense is a good defense, and players need to embrace the chaos of the game instead of falling into the trap of moral superiority. Moreover, alliances based purely on honor often implode under pressure. The 5-person alliance this season, featuring players like David, Joe, Eva, Shahin, and Kyle, appears to be crumbling as they must weigh loyalty against survival. They've made promises to each other, but the stakes continue to rise, creating an environment where betrayal becomes almost inevitable. As we move forward in Season 48, the critical question remains: can players drop their moral standards and adapt to the unpredictable nature of the game? Or will we continue to see honorable alliances struggle against the relentless machinations of strategy and betrayal? One thing is for sure: this season has the potential to change the landscape of Survivor forever. Now, let's turn our attention to the dramatic events from Episode 8 of Survivor 48 *. This week brought us another thrilling tribal council that kept fans on the edge of their seats. The highlight of the episode was the stunning elimination of Chrissy Sarnowsky, who was voted off in a shocking 8-1 decision. Her time on the island came to an abrupt end, and it left many viewers speculating about the strategies and alliances at play. Chrissy had become a vocal opponent of the stronger players in the game, attempting to rally others against them in what she believed was a strategic move to change the power dynamics. However, her outspoken criticism of big threats didn't sit well with the alliance members, ultimately sealing her fate. It's clear that in Survivor, being too vocal about your opinions can backfire spectacularly. During the episode, tensions rose as the group navigated their strategy. David, one of her tribemates, initially wanted to target Camilla, hoping for an epic blindside. But as alliances shifted, reality set in. Chrissy was viewed as the greater threat. The turning point came when Kyle and Joe shared key information about Chrissy's plan to eliminate Joe, leading the group to pivot their votes back to Chrissy instead. At the tribal council, the atmosphere was tense, and every player had to weigh their options carefully. Each jury vote came with repercussions, and in the end, Chrissy's outburst about the strong player alliance just reinforced the target on her back. The alliance's collective decision to vote her out showcased the precarious nature of trust in Survivor **. Now with Chrissy gone, the game continues to intensify. How will her exit affect the remaining players? Who will fill the power vacuum left behind? Tune in as we follow the fallout from this critical moment in the game and see how it affects the overall dynamics as alliances continue to shift. And finally, let's dive into the juicy details from Episode 8, where the drama was palpable and the stakes were higher than ever. This episode, titled A Rift Between All of Us, showcased just how quickly alliances can shift and how pivotal moments can change the trajectory of the game. The players were thrown into a new challenge where they had to form pairs, revealing potential loyalties and strategies before they even knew the challenge details. This twist created an environment filled with tension and heightened paranoia, as castaways jockeyed for position in a game that rewards teamwork and trust. During the challenge, the obstacle course had 3 stages, and only the top teams would make it through for a chance at immunity. As the pressure mounted, we saw players like Eva Eriksson rise to the occasion, ultimately winning individual immunity after a grueling endurance challenge. Her victory marked a crucial moment, granting her safety and shifting the spotlight onto others who were now vulnerable. After the challenge, the conversation heated up around the campfire. Chrissy, who had been vocal about the threat posed by strong alliances, made a bold move by calling out Joe and Eva, adding fuel to the fire of her impending elimination. Her attempts to expose what she perceived as a power grab might have seemed strategic, but it turned out to be her undoing. As the team reconvened at Tribal, Chrissy's outburst created a charged atmosphere. Tensions flared as players debated the merits of keeping strong competitors in the game versus voting them out for the sake of their own survival. Ultimately, the group decision to vote Chrissy off highlighted the calculated thinking driving the tribe forward. But this wasn't the only twist of the evening. After the ups and downs of the tribal council, host Jeff Probst dropped another bombshell. There would be a surprise second immunity challenge, and another tribal council would follow. It was a thrilling reminder that in Survivor *, nothing is ever certain, and every decision can have far-reaching consequences. As viewers, we were left at the edge of our seats, eagerly anticipating how these developments will shape the rest of the season. With the game continuing to shift and tensions running high, the race for the $1 million prize is intensifying day by day. Who will emerge victorious? Keep watching as we follow every dramatic turn in this wild season of Survivor.